Squeeze and release. Enemies show up and the player defeats them. That concept can serve as the basis for a simple game, but let's take a look at why that is. I'll just touch on the basics. A funny thing about games is how they stress you out in order to then provide relief. It's a core element of what makes games fun. Stress on its own isn't fun, but if you really squeeze a player, then whoosh, set them free, it can bring great satisfaction. Sort of strange to think about, right? It's stressful, but it's still fun. It feels good to be under heavy pressure, then suddenly be freed of all that stress. Objectively speaking, you might think that it's more satisfying to never have any stress in the first place. But if you play games, you know that probably wouldn't be too much fun. Stress is unpleasant, yes, but there's no reason to weed it out entirely. Apply some kind of stress. Whether that's an enemy, an obstacle, or a puzzle, all it has to do is impede the player's progress. Then by releasing that stress, they'll feel great. But that's just the first step. If they can pass this challenge, we want to reward the player with new ways to more effectively relieve stress. For example, experience points or new skills would prepare the player to face stronger foes. Currency to buy better equipment is another good reward. Just letting the player progress is a reward in and of itself. But providing the player with choice can really boost that game essence. Apply stress, allow for release, and prepare players for what's next. By considering this flow, you might find ways to make your game even more fun. Don't just mimic the things other games are doing. Re-examine why they do them, and you'll boost your chances of making something fresh and innovative. Stage clear.